Hi, Aquarius. Healing Grasshopper here to do a reading for your first week in July, the 1st to the 8th. Whoa, the Nine of Cups. Nice. Okay, it's gonna be a good week. Page of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is things starting to go well for you in this week in the tasks that you've started, but you're unsure. Seven of Pentacles is saying you don't have the full confidence in your actions yet because they're new. Pages are about new things being started here. So you've started them, but you're like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is going to work. You have the Tower card here. It's a fumble. There's a disruption of some kind. Let's see. And the Death card in the center. Okay. There's a disruption and an ending. Oh, that's going to go in your favor, the Wheel of Fortune says. Yay. I didn't know where that was going to go. I was like, huh, the Tower and the Death card. What is this? And Death in the center. What's happening? But okay, I get it. I was just asking Spirit if the Seven of Pentacles energy is coming before or after the Tower. Because the Seven of Pentacles is like, oh, is this even going to work? I mean, either way, it's fine, but I mean, this would make sense after the Tower, like you doubting yourself as you come across a setback, like, am I even doing the right thing? But it coming before the Tower is like you doubting yourself, and then, you know, the Murphy's Law comes along and something does go wrong, and you're like, oh, you see, I knew this wasn't going to work, you know? But I just heard try again. This is like the universe like knocking whatever it is that you were doing or part of it like down, like, but try again. You're being redirected, Aquarius. It's okay because it's going to turn out in the end here. You have upright Wheel of Fortune. It's fine. Ace of Wands. This is, yeah, keep working. What else we got? Okay. Ooh, and feel that card on the bottom. Okay. So, for those of you, so right, we're looking at this line here, page of wands, death, and the seven of swords. I mean, seven of swords. Ay. The five of swords. I'm still over here on this seven here. The five of swords. Okay. For many of you, this tower and this death is about some kind of a clash with someone else that you're going to turn up victorious in. I mean, this is the literal interpretation of this card, which it doesn't usually mean that in my readings. It's usually more abstract or complex than that. But in this reading, it's the literal meaning. Yeah. You come out the victor in some kind of skirmish, something, some kind of argument. And this is just like you minding your own business and then them coming along and I'm not sure. But in any case, there's going to be a disruption, some kind of a fight. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's going to be over pretty fast and you're going to recover quickly from it. And there'll be very little lost on your end. For them, not so much. They're going to catch some bad karma. But here is your Four of Wands. That's about you celebrating your work. This victory might even propel you forward here, right? And you might even look back at this later like, oh, that's cool. I'm glad they picked that fight with me because I actually got something out of it. This is the kind of thing where you get into a fight at work, someone picks a fight, and your boss happens to see it. And your boss is like, you handled that very well. I'm considering you for that open position or something like that. Like it just completely turns around for you. King of Wands, one of the bosses in the cards that's built this this whole empire for himself, King of Wands. He's self-made man. And that's what all of this is. This is what you're working towards. There's a whole lot happening for you this week. Aquarius. Aquarius, I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Tell me what's going on this week. Tell me if this resonates. There's King of Wands again. Yeah. In between the Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is you, you know, you starting your endeavor and you finishing it and winning in the end. Now, are you going to you know, completely build an empire and be sitting on your throne by the end of the week? No, but that's what you're working towards, and you're definitely going to see the path to it in this week. The star, your potential, which wishes granted, goals met, judgment. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. Okay, the fool. Yeah, this is related to the Page of Wands. You really starting something new with enthusiasm. Um, Judgment reversed? No. And you following your intuition and following the lead of spirit sending you downloads here, which is helping you get to this King of Wands energy. The Hermit. Again, you following the lead of spirit. your inner compass, your inner guidance that's derived from your connection to spirit. Queen of Swords, damn Skippy. Reversed? No. That's so funny. Queen of Swords is relating to this Five of Swords here. You don't fight with the Queen of Swords because you will lose. Queen of Swords will cut you deep. Her tongue is super sharp and she is no one smarter than her. Nobody. Not even the King of Wands. I mean, the King of Swords is smarter than the Queen of Swords. This bitch, don't come for her. Okay? So that's what this is about. Someone coming for you and you shutting it down. And you benefiting for it in the end. You better work, Aquarius. Okay? Please, Aquarius. I have got to hear from you guys in the comments. I really need to live vicariously through you on this one. I want to hear the tea. And I answer every single comment for those of you who are new. You know, you ask me a question or tell me something in the comments, I will answer you. Advice? No. No, that's the reading. Okay. Aquarius, you bunch of badasses. I'm scared of you. Oh, you know what we can do? Do we have one more card here in the center? No. Or maybe the Hermit card meant to go here. Yeah. Okay. It's the same thing. All right, guys. Follow your intuition and, and be smart with your tongue too. We're not going to be reckless with our tongues. We're going to say exactly what needs to be said, nothing more, nothing less. And let our words after that speak for themselves. You don't have to explain yourself. But you will win. Don't worry. Okay? I will speak to you guys soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss my readings. Okay? I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.